Is there a mole in the White House? I mentioned, I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before, that Sergio Gore, who's the director of White House personnel, has refused to say where he was born and raised. He says Malta, but the Maltese government has said there's no record of him there. But now, as more investigation is going on about him, it turns out he has a number of websites and email addresses which were registered to him, all in the Soviet Union and all with the same password. Uh, this raises very serious questions. He has not passed any type of security clearance, and it's just like Trump to have hired a Russian mole, even because Trump himself appears to be a Russian asset. Let's talk about the war in Iraq for a moment, or in Iran. It's amazing to me that the people calling for it most vociferously, Ted Cruz, Sean Hannity, Randy Fine, who's a Republican in Florida, who once said that he wouldn't wash his hands after he'd shaken hands with Netanyahu because he wanted to be able to touch his children's head with that hand. That's a little creepy. Um, and Kayleigh McEnany, all on Fox. None of these people have been in war. They don't know what it's like to be in war. They don't know what it's like to prepare for war, but they're happy to send our young people to engage in missions that could lead not only to us direct involvement in Iran, but who knows what other complications could arise. Those big mouths are easy to start it. But when it comes time to turning around and fighting for this country where their lives are at stake, they'll be the first one to hide behind a microphone, just like Trump. Let's end on a slightly higher note, or more humorous note, and that is that Trump had two large flagpoles erected around the White House. On a news conference yesterday, he said they reminded him of a body part and a condition that begins with the letter E, meaning an erection. But let's juxtapose that with the fact that in the White House there are photographs of, or paintings of, first ladies. He took down the painting of Hillary Clinton, which is, as I recall, situated between Mrs. Laura Bush and I think Mrs. Ronald Reagan, and he put up a picture of himself. So maybe instead of being the president, we should refer to him as the first lady, or some other word that would connote that position.